Senor y Senorita, je m'appelle Janice Adesha Francis, and I am here to welcome you to another episode of Wonky Wacky Words Weekend with your host, the chick I just mentioned. For anyone tuning in for the very first time, Wonky Wacky Words is a series dedicated to introducing you to the wonkiest, the wackiest sounding words that actually exist, and some words with some cool meanings. Why, you may ask? Because the wacky sounding words are awesome! Alright, so let's get into it. It's Christmas, so I'm extra hyped because it's the Christmas season. So I hope you all are enjoying your Christmas season. Today's word, none other than, drumroll please, macaronic. Macaronic. Tell me that doesn't sound like a particular word that we all know and love to eat. It's not macaroni, guys. It's macaronic. Hey, macaronic, hey. That was me mixing it up with Macarena, but again, it's none of that. It's macaronic. Macaronic refers to, well, basically what I did at the beginning there. It's what you call speaking in a way that includes a lot of different languages. Yeah, so like one sentence mixed in with a whole set of different languages. So there I spoke Spanish, French, and English. That would be considered macaronic. So that was a macaronic sentence. Yeah. There is actually a word for mixing up languages. So the interesting thing about macaronic, from what I came across, was that it can be done purposefully and it can be done by accident. So somebody now learning a language, or somebody who may learn several different languages while speaking. So when I was in secondary school and we were doing Spanish and French, I was better at French than Spanish at the time. And if I couldn't remember a Spanish word when I was doing a Spanish test, I would write in the French word for that particular word so I could continue my sentence. And my Spanish teacher would write, Janicia, this is not Spanish, this is French. See, I knew it was. But yeah. So, those were me using macaronic sentences. Just back then, I didn't know there was a name for it. And then it could be done purposefully. Well, I guess my example was purposeful because I knew it was French, but it can happen when you're learning a lot of languages and mix them up. Either way, it can happen purposefully, like persons who do sentences that might include Latin words. Yeah. So macaronic. Macaronic in a sentence could be, because he spent so much time studying languages, eventually his sentences became very macaronic. Haha. Jumble, mixy. They said a good example of macaronic would be Spanglish. So I don't know if you ever listen to persons who are Spanish speakers, native Spanish speakers, and then they just started to learn English, or they know English, but then when they get angry, you hear that they go into rapid fire Spanish, and then there are some English words in there, and then there's back to rapid English and then rapid Spanish, and it's all mixed into one. That would be considered macaronic. Cool use. Macaronic. So in the way that I used it earlier, when I said that was a macaronic sentence, we can guess from that macaronic is a adjective. Macaronic is an adjective because it's the word used to describe those types of sentences or that type of speaking. It's describing it, so it is an adjective. However, macaronic in that same form is also a noun. There is also a noun form for it. So in that form, what it refers directly to is literature. So there is like a piece of macaronic literature, works, like a story that incorporates a lot of languages, an idea, a quote, a word. That was an interesting one. There are words that are macaronic. It should be noted, by the way, if you're looking up the word macaronic, you'll find it in your Merriam-Webster dictionary, but there you will only find the adjective form. If you want to find out the noun form, there's another place you can look on word sense. Yeah, on word sense is where you can get the noun form, and Merriam-Webster dictionary is where you get the adjective form, characterized by a mixture of vernacular words with Latin words or with non-Latin words having Latin endings, or characterized by a mixture of two languages. That's what you'd find in Merriam-Webster dictionary, and you'd have to go to word sense to get the other meaning. Alright, so as I mentioned, the fact that I got it from two different sources, I have to say that the first recorded use of the word, I also got two different sources for that. So in the Merriam-Webster dictionary and word sense, they had two different things. In Merriam-Webster dictionary, it was 1638. In word sense, the first recorded use is in 1517. So two completely different time frames, and I do not know yet which one is the correct one, so I'm just giving you all both. So y'all can look into it and learn more about macaronic. It's very interesting because personally, in my general everyday experiences, I don't have much use for the word, but I really think that it's something that's relevant and can be used for a lot of persons. Because for one thing, English includes a lot of Latin words if you really look into the history of the words in English. Additionally, if you're from a country that has a lot of persons who come from different cultures and as such may speak different languages, then you can observe macaronic speech. So I guess that is where that word comes in, and that is where that word is exciting, because now you actually know there is a name for what you're witnessing. Macaronic. So it's mac, run, like we're running. Nick, macaronic, Nick like Nickelodeon. Nick. Nickelodeon. Yeah. But I really do like this word, if I'm being honest. Okay, it's fun to say, and because it reminds me of macaroni so much. Marina, macaroni. But it's none of those things. It is macaronic. And just like that, that was our Wonky Wacky Word for this weekend. I look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday for our Wonky Wacky Words Wednesday with your host, Janicia Francis. And guys, if any of you all out there are language majors, because I have a cousin, she actually studies languages. Have you all ever had macaronic experiences where you all just kind of mixed up the different languages that you were learning by complete accident, all in the same sentence? I would love to hear about it. So drop your stories in the comments. And if you have not already subscribed, well, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Hey, it's plain to see. Okay, so yeah, I just kind of went off. There's another song that I like, but I don't think it was What Are You Waiting For? What do you want from me is what he actually says, but it fit. So guys, subscribe, well, like the video, subscribe, share, comment, hit that notification bell so that we can get the Wonky Wacky World to the world. Hey, and you will always know when a new video is put up. So I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend and you'll enjoy in your Christmas season, because it's Christmas. Yeah, this is my favorite season, hence all this excitement. So I will see you guys on Wednesday. Love you all, and please enjoy your season. Cook, clean, spend time with family, spend time in prayer. God bless. Bye-bye. Background music by the prodigy himself, Zahir Muhammad.